Settle in, grab your tea, whether hot or cold, and let's dive into tea and reflection. I decided to go in a different direction with tea and reflection. I decided to make sure that I go beyond just giving reflection, but I give you something to hold inside your arsenal. Whether a book, journal entries, or biblical scriptures, I wanted you ladies to have something tangible to hold on to. So, over the next several weeks, we'll dive into what I entitled Purpose, and we'll review the book by none other than my homegirl. She's my homegirl in my head, right? It is Sarah Jakes Roberts, Don't Settle for Safe. Ladies, I had this in my library and I enjoyed reading it years ago. But what I found out is that what a book meant for you in one season is different in another. Because when I'm looking at my notes from before, I'm like, wow, and now I'm like, that hits different now. So, ladies, I encourage you, hold on to the books that really, touch your heart so that you can read them in various seasons of your life. So, ladies, as we dive in this series, I want you guys to pause, right? Just pause, grab your tea, whether hot or cold, and let's dive into this book over the next few weeks. Listen, ladies, Sarah speaks about restoration, freedom to be who God intended for you to be, without reservation, without guilt or shame, understanding that God works all things for good for those that love Him. Romans 8:28. In chapter 1, No More Excuses, Sarah speaks to the little girl in us. Sarah speaks to that little girl that ran out and opened up her lemonade stand, ran out and decided, I'm going to join gymnastics, I'm going to join cheer, I'm going to run track. That little girl inside of us that was filled with the possibilities, that she believed that she could actually fly when she leaped off the bed during playtime. Sarah says, I want to speak to that little girl who was full of life, right? And did not have to hide herself from the realities. She did not have to numb away anything. She went into life full of hope, faith, and knew who she was at that tender age. So in chapter 1, Sarah says, remember how you laughed without fear of how your joy would sound to other people, and cried without concern that other people would think you were weak. You were fully alive. You felt everything and didn't need anything to numb your pain away from reality. So Sarah says, I want to speak to that little girl inside of you because she's still there, right? But then also in chapter 1, she says, I need to speak to both versions of you because both versions of you are still there and still need healing and still need to understand that there's power, purpose, and another version of you waiting on the other side of this. Okay, ladies? So let's go across this bridge together. She says in chapter 1, she says, I hate that you adjusted to the pain. Maybe like me, you grew to a place where you hid your feelings, perhaps even from yourself. But as much as I might wish away the hurts that changed you, the truth is that those hurts created some of the most beautiful parts of your heart. That's right. You are armed with more wisdom, discernment, awareness, confidence, joy than the innocent and delicate parts of you. So listen, ladies, understand that when life happened, right, those lessons that you learned are now your arsenal. You are now wiser. You have so much more confidence. You are discerning. Your awareness is heightened. And that's a beautiful thing. So she says, I want to address both of those inside of you. So ladies, in this book, as we discover together who we are, who we were meant to be, let's understand that there's two versions of us. There's that delicate little girl in us, but then there's the version that we currently see in the mirror. And Sarah shines that mirror on us and she says, I need you to look at that person in the mirror and basically ask for healing so that you can walk into fullness and purpose, and you can laugh out loud, and you can walk with joy and with faith, and you can be discerning and wise all at the same time. So Sarah Jakes, No More Excuses, chapter 1, she teaches that you must confront what you want to change. Ladies, I remember having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and we were both talking about relationships, and we were saying, how can we keep repeating the same thing? Different person. The same thing, different person. And in that moment, we decided that it was probably the most ugliest, grimiest parts of us that we didn't want to address. We wanted to hide, wanted to put that mask on, and we justified it. Our actions. Basically, get in where you fit in, carrying that mentality. Okay, it's better than nothing. But in that, we realized that we were putting clothes on us that did not fit, right? Placing ourselves in a box that did not fit, and inflicting ourselves with pain. You ever been there where you put yourself in a situation that you knew was unhealthy for you, and so it was almost like self-inflicted pain and hurt? So ladies, now ask yourself this: are you ready for growth? Then let's dive into this book, Don't Settle for Safe. Over the next few weeks, we'll go through this book and we'll move with intentionality. Sarah says you have to move with intentionality and with discipline. You must overcome your fears. This is very important because we all have fears, we all have insecurities. And I want you guys to understand this and hear me clearly when I say this. I'm not perfect, just trying to get it right every time I wake up. Just trying to declutter the past and make sure that I live out God's purpose and make sure that I just become the better version of myself daily. That's it, plain and simple, okay? So I want you guys to understand that. I always tell people I'm preaching to the choir, meaning that whatever I'm saying to you, I'm also saying to myself too, okay? Ladies, the parts in us that we have to declutter, think of it like this. In the corner of your home, you may have some clothes, you may have some boxes, you may have some things that you need to work through, okay? Think of that as almost like an image or a portrait of what's inside of you. Those little areas that you still need healing, that you still need to uncover and need to dig out and replant good soil so that it can flourish